Hi, welcome to Whatever. I'm your host, or one of your hosts. I'm Dragon Pat.
And I'm your other host, Alex Drake.
And today we're going to talk to you about reaction videos. Now, what is a reaction video? A reaction video can be found on YouTube and other sources, on the other platforms. And this is generally where you see one person who has never heard a certain song or a certain band listen to them for the first time. And it is usually, the ones I've seen so far, they're fantastic.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can fix this a little bit. I don't like the way the gap there it is. Alright. I recently watched several people react to Rush. And that was amazing to watch how people, first time they view Rush, especially live.
Yeah.
Rush is a monumental band. They are probably my favorite band in the world.
Mine too.
We had a tremendous loss last year with the death of Neil Peart. That was the drummer for the band.
Mm-hmm.
And it hurt, I'll be honest. But even after his death, when people react to him playing drums, it's usually, their jaws drop, they're like, what?
And then they just start blinking because
their brains almost can't comprehend. And the first thing that always amazes them is when they see the kit or his drum set. Neil Peart's drum set went basically all the way around him.
Yeah.
And it moved. That's the second thing that generally blew them away about his kit, is the kit would just lift and he would switch over the way he was sitting so that he could focus on the other half, and he played.
And then they try following the sticks. It's like
Neil Peart. Well, number one, Rush has always been considered your favorite musician's favorite band. Neil Peart is considered the professor. He was the greatest drummer in rock history. The only people that are even close, who have ever been stated to be better, would have been possibly Buddy Rich, who was a jazz drummer. Now, I know there's a lot of people that go, but Bonham rocked, man. Yes, I love Bonham. But Bonham is not Neil Peart. Nobody is Neil Peart. I'm not here. This whole episode is not about Rush. I could do one.
But that'd be a very long episode.
But we could do that as another episode.
Yeah.
What I'm talking about is reactions, though. I love the reactions to people.
Yeah.
I saw a reaction to a gentleman. He normally listens to rap and R&B, and he listened for the first time to Thunderstruck.
No.
Thunderstruck is a song by AC/DC, and as this song progressed, he's like, that's it, I'm downloading it on my phone. He went from not being a supporter to loving that song.
Yeah.
Now, the second song that he got to listen to from AC/DC was Back in Black. And at the end of his review of that song, he's like, that's it. I might like this one just a little bit better than Thunderstruck. Because, hey, AC/DC rocks.
Yeah.
Now, there are a variety of reaction videos out there. You have everybody under the sun giving you a reaction to something. You have voice teachers, you have drummers, you have guitar players, you have jazz musicians responding and reacting to new music. Why don't you? If you are not listening to a variety of music, why not? Don't turn your nose up at it. Try something new.
Yeah.
One thing I can say in Alex's favor is Alex listens to a wide variety of music. Why? Because I do.
Uh-huh.
Alex listens to everything from classic rock, oldies, country. Yeah, you still listen to some rap. I mean,
Very little. The old rap, not nowadays rap.
then you've got, he does industrial, he does techno, he listens to a wide variety.
Mm-hmm.
One of his favorite bands, Daft Punk.
Techno beyond.
Techno.
They're the masters at techno, in my opinion. Because they literally, only one song ever had someone actually singing is when they were teaming up with another guy.
No.
The rest, all computerized. All they do is play the instruments. Click on a switch, and then, ta-da!
But you go from everything, you go from Daft Punk to The Who. Not WHO, which is the 60s band.
Yeah, but H-U.
Mongolian.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
They good.
He heard them first and turned me on to them. The point is, there's so much music in the world. Don't limit yourself. There is such a great, wonderful, vibrant collection of music out there. Try it. You might surprise yourself. I'll be honest. Years ago, I looked up online and found out that one of my favorite authors would upload his playlists, what he'd listened to when he was writing. The author's name was John Ringo, and in his playlist he put, one of the bands he mentioned was Crux Shadows.
Yeah, I like Crux Shadows. My favorite song by them,
Winterborn.
Mm-hmm.
Great song, good band. Another band that he mentioned, and a specific song he mentioned Run to the Hills, not by Led Zeppelin, mind you. And we're not talking a cover, we're talking an entirely different song called Run to the Hills by Nightwish. Now, I had never heard this, so I looked it up on YouTube and found a song, and it was like, whoa, this girl could sing. That was Tara. Now, Tara has made numerous lists, top 10 lists, as one of the most amazing female vocalists out there. Not my favorite, not even my favorite member of Nightwish. Tara Trinison played with Nightwish. She was either fired or left the band, however you want to put it. Was replaced by another person who wasn't there long, and now the new lead singer for Nightwish is Floor.
Floor Jansen.
Floor Jansen. And I love Floor.
Yeah.
This entire variety of music is called, I don't know, call it symphonic metal, symphonic folk metal.
Yeah.
It's got a number of different labels that it could be put under. What it is generally a operatic or very classically, very folk sounding vocal backed up with the power of metal. In Nightwish, this is all the dream child of Tomas. Tomas is the keyboard player, and I'm sorry, Tomas, please forgive me. I can't remember your last name right now. Every album is the concept that comes springing forth out of his mind and blowing the audience away. He is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And that and his top hat. God, I love his top hat.
Yeah.
Floor. Sadly, the Nightwish recently had a member of the band quit for a while. And that's going to be, it's going to hurt. because he was one of my favorites. I loved Marco. Marco, if you, by some chance you ever see this, we're with you, buddy. Take it easy. He has some personal problems to deal with, and I hope he deals with them, and I hope eventually he comes back to Nightwish. But Nightwish is one of those unique sounds where you've got people playing bagpipe flutes along with Ipu on the guitar. I mean, the man is amazing. It's an amazing sound. And this entire genre I never heard until I was turned on to it by reading a playlist from John Ringo. And oh, did I ever fall in love with this music. And there's such a wide variety of it. You've got everything from... Okay, let me pause a second there. You got those barkers. I don't like the barkers. I don't know.
Yeah, I hate
Those
barkers.
Barkers are what I call the people who go... I don't do
We
that.
can't understand a word they're saying.
The only barker I've ever liked is the one that plays with Simone. In, can't remember the name of the band. He did good because he offsets her, and they did do that. Oh, crap, what's the name of the band? They've been around forever. Now, if you're wondering if this is all new music, nope. Nightwish celebrated, what, 10 years? A decade? A couple decades? They've been around a while. So this is not new music. But it was amazing. The Who, H.U. These
somewhat new.
are an amazing group of performers. They are from Mongolia. They are doing a mixture of their native sounds with some of their native instruments, backed up with modern metal equipment, and they give a very, very, very unique sound.
Yeah.
Now, because of copyright laws and everything else, we will not be playing the music. We're giving you the names so that you can possibly go out and look them up, listen to the music. You'll enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, oh well, sucks to be you.
Yeah.
Remember, folks, there's such a great selection of music out there. The only way you're going to the only way you're going to do anything with it is try it. You might be missing something. Like I missed out all those years on symphonic metal. I mean, I love the idea of folk music put to an electric guitar and a decent drum line. And when you talk about drum lines, I wish got some drum lines.
Yeah.
So much music out there. I got turned on to another type of music, and I don't know what to call it. Sean's song. I don't remember the name of it, but I wouldn't know what to call that type of music. It's kind of poppy, kind of indie, kind of out there. It's interesting. There is a variety. I mean, we found Group Love, and part of it was just playing on YouTube. I went from one song, saw what it recommended with it, and found different bands. Group Love, kind of a neat, kind of funky band. Another place that I get a lot of songs from, or a lot of music from, is I listen to the music that comes behind some of the TV shows.
Yeah.
If you're watching a television show, someone has put music behind it. If there's a nightclub scene, there's almost always a band playing. There's music. Listen to the music. And if you like it, find it. Support the artists so they can write more music to fill your time with joy. I mean, there's nothing like putting your headphones out and rocking out to some good music. And then, you know what you do? You turn around, tell your friends about it.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not a big rap fan, but there are some rap artists that I think are fantastic. Black Eyed Peas.
Shaggy.
I like the Peas. And Fergie. And if you want to go back in time, Shaggy.
Mr. Boombastic.
I mean, there's some good music out there. You just gotta give it a try. Now, if you like different music and you want to suggest something you're not sure that we may have heard, put it in the comments. Hey, if I've never heard of them, I'll give it a try. Now, does this mean that I'm going to stop listening to what I listen to? No. I'll just add it to my repertoire.
Yeah.
There's a large variety of music out there, and I would never want to limit myself. I love 80s music. Why? Because I'm an 80s kid.
I like 80s music.
Because he has a father who was an 80s kid. That and, Ready Player One plugged us real well.
Yep.
Enjoy some music. Go out, and once you find yourself some bands that you like, check and see if anybody reacted to them.
Yeah.
See if they reacted the same way you did. Post reaction videos. Hey, they're fun to watch.
Yeah.
I get a kick out of watching people respond to somebody for the first time. I mean, Freddie Mercury blew people away. Why? Because that was Freddie. I mean, I watched one video where the reviewer was like, where'd he get such soul? He got the soul because he was Freddie. For those of you who don't know who I'm talking about, I'm talking about Freddie Mercury, the late Freddie Mercury of Queen. The man was Freddie. He's an icon of rock, and the band is iconic. Pink Floyd blows people away.
Yeah.
There's so many great bands out there. Take some time. We may or may not do a top 10 list soon, just because everybody else has top 10s.
Yeah.
We can do a top 10.
Top 10s.
So, do yourself a favor, do the world a favor. Try some new music today. This has been Whatever with Dragon Pat and
Alex Drake.
hope you enjoyed it.